Good morning, my favorite spud muffins, you sexy little taters. Guess who gave us an update this morning? Any guesses? It's not your sister or your other sister. It's not your mama. It's Heather G. Do you guys remember Heather Gillespie? Oh, I used to love to cover her. She is a wild one. Well, she's been laying low because when she had her baby Weston, the whole CPS kind of thing, and she's not allowed to be on the internet and telling her story, and so she's been laying back. She actually got a job. They have moved to an apartment, not that's still paid for, but they have their apartment, and so all of her money she has not been saving. She uses on nails and all the makeup that she gets. Yeah, you get my drift. So anyway, she's also driving. Well, she says she's driving. It looks like she's always in the passenger seat, but she has like an electric car to drive around for a lift. And don't worry, X always sits in the back seat. It's so odd. But anyway, she always likes to film from there. And let's take a look at her updates. I'm going to read them to you because they're a little bit long, but they're spicy. By the way, when she got pregnant, it was a year ago. It was in February. And oh my goodness, she was so chunky. I'm not saying that's a bad thing because, girl, I'm chunky myself. Look, this potato makes me look good compared to, anyway. Yeah, so all of a sudden, like within 2 months, she is like a toothpick. Like, I mean, like her legs are still big and stuff, but she is snatched. So a good job, Heather, unless it's from the rugs, which some of her life seems like it might be the rugs. But anyway, if she did it on her own, go girl, go. So anyway, this is what she had to say. Her first thing said, and she wasn't reading this out loud, so she just put these on there. Okay, it says, if you've been a sponsor since 2020, thank you. If you're new here, thanks for joining. So in the first post, it was her and Weston, and oh my goodness, he is such a doll. Now, I don't want to put his picture on here. That's why I'm reading this, because I don't really like putting pictures of here, especially when they're not in the parents' custody and they didn't post it themselves. Like, I don't know, I just feel awkward about it. So anyway, and also this was done on 7/30, and I'm just now seeing it. So anyway, the next one says, I want to share the details of my case, but I have been threatened by the judge. If we share the details / injustice we've experienced, we will be charged with obstruction or something like that. And that was a picture of her with X in the back. Yeah, so odd. It's just so odd. The next says, this has been ongoing since I was unlawfully and corruptly denied an OP against Dylan in 2020. Yeah, looks like she's going back to that whole thing. Okay, so the next picture is just her with a stethoscope and someone exercising. Super odd. Okay, she said 1987 to 2020. Living life on my own since 2004, with my babies always living with me. That's not true. It says, so before everything got messed up with my kids, she said, my kids always lived with me full time. She says, I worked for 10 years in healthcare as an administration in endocrinology and rheumatology at Northwestern. She says, and then I switched to the entertainment industry. She says, I did promotions, bottle service, staffing, and girl, that's not what she was doing. We know what the entertainment industry was. That's how you were getting your money. Like, she said she did so many events and planning events, HR, and things of that nature. Yeah, are we calling it HR now? She said, I found jobs for other people. She said, I found jobs for other people and I contracted people from the nightlife and I had them working as trade show models and other bar crawl people. Yeah, bar crawl? That's odd. And of course she made them brand ambassadors and so on and so forth because she loves that saying. So on and so forth, Heather. She said, I did that for like 10 years, from like 2014 to 2024. And then, of course, she changed it to 2014 to 2020 real quick, because we know that she's been doing this for 5 years. So hurry, change your mind, Heather, change it. So then she adds, okay, and then I continued on from 2020 to 2024. But honey, you weren't, because remember, you lived in the tent with X from like 2023 to maybe it was 2022 to 2024. But now she claims she was working. Oh, but I know why, because she was so messed up that she thinks she was working. I mean, the only thing I remember her working on was that journal, like 90 to nothing. She wrote everything down like a manic, like she's write everything down. But I mean, she thinks all those things happen, so I guess write them down because you can't remember your lies. It's odd. So she says, I primarily did that online to focus on, which would be basically, it would be more along the lines of social media and management, digital contract information creations, the brick and mortar conversion, etc. and so forth, because that's her favorite thing. And then she says, and now we're driving Uber, sorry, losing my voice, and trying to understand the next steps of solution-oriented problems, solving to get back on track with my original business model, mom influencer and wife life. Oh geez, yeah, she's definitely got to be spiraling again. Anyway, she says, new business and campaigns for a better world executed via the internet, in person, tabletop kiosks. Yeah, she's losing it. Then her next post was like, what's your impact campaign? Oh no, we're going back to that. Yeah, so Operation Kill Bill campaign. I said that wrong. Operation Kill Bill campaign. Fitness detox. I can't say anything today. Fitness detoxification campaigns, beauty and contrast campaigns, and Operation Denude. What the heck is denude? And she goes on to tell us this. So her explanation is how she loves to go online and do all these, digital contracting and all that stuff, but she had to find a way to do it without all the like lingerie and yeah, I don't even think she was wearing that because it says denude. So basically she wanted to not say she's nude anymore, but I think she was. Then her final slide was some kind of a receipt from someplace, and so I don't know what it is, but she was saying delicious, so it must have been a good place. But y'all, like seriously, all her money goes to Starbucks and expensive food and nails, and she showed us before that it was all makeup. Like she has Ulta everything. Like, girl, I haven't shopped at Ulta ever. For one, I don't wear a lot of makeup. I eat the potato filter. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't spend hundreds of dollars a month. So that money that she's making at the bar, yeah, it's not going to making a life for her in her own apartment, like not having the government pay for it. She's not doing anything for her kids. Oh wait, she did get them Easter baskets. Maybe, because then later she showed us her taking them all in like little bags. And I don't know what happened to the Easter baskets. But yeah, kind of odd. It's probably stolen by the same guy who came in and stole her pillows from her couch. Like, odd. But anyway, I was super excited to see an update from Heather, and I hope this means she's coming back. I know she can't really come back because of the whole, system thing that she got her kids yanked away. But we did see a video of her the other day driving with Weston. So, or no, she was in the backseat with him, but super odd. Are they letting her take him? Like, oh my gosh. Does this mean that they're going to get him back? Oh gosh, please no. Oh my goodness, that's weird and horrible. If CPS is listening, don't do it. Anyway, that was my Heather update, and I'll be back because, yes, sister went live. Anyway, thanks guys.